Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Heartstone by Phillip Margolin, performed by Mel Foster. For Doreen, Amy, and Daniel, beside whom even the publication of a first novel seems unimportant. Part 1. Ghosts. Prologue. It was 2 days before Christmas, and Louis Weaver's only friend was dying in a $1-a-night room at the Hotel Cordova. Louis stepped into a doorway to rest. It was hard to breathe the icy air, and the whirling snow had made him half blind. He wiped his nose and took a drink of cheap whiskey from the flask that he had jammed into his raincoat pocket before leaving the hotel. Willie told Louis that he was going to die when they were in Salt Lake City. He made Louis promise that he would take him home to Portsmouth. There was something Willie had to do in Portsmouth so that his immortal soul would be saved. They had stolen aboard a freight train, and Louis had spent the hours on a hay pallet in the corner of a boxcar, watching his friend decline. Willie had been talking about heaven and hell a lot lately, and Louis could tell that there was something terrible on his mind. Louis could not help but think that Willie's tribulation was all the fault of the preacher in Fort Worth who had given Willie religion, because he never used to be so troubled. Louis wished he could help his friend, but Willie only talked about the thing that was bothering him when he was real drunk or delirious, and then it would come out in mumbles and groans, and Louis could never get the drift. All he knew was that it had something to do with a girl, and it happened long ago. Louis sighed and returned the bottle to his pocket. He was so tired and cold, but he was almost there. The courthouse was only 2 blocks away. It would be warm there. Louis wished he was back at the hotel. He had spent his last few bucks on their room, but he sure wasn't getting any use out of it. A blast of cold wind whipped a sheet of snow across Louis's face, and he was immediately sorry for having thought about the room and being gypped out of his money. Soon, Willie would be cold like this for eternity, and Willie was his only friend. The radio alarm switched on, and Albert Caproni tried to deny its existence with his whole being. Logic demanded that he stay under the nice warm covers, nestled next to his nice warm wife. "Honey," a voice purred. He felt soft lips kissing his earlobe. He half wished they would go.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?